Netcasts you love.
From people you trust.
This is Twit.
Bandwidth for the Giz Wiz is provided by Cachefly at CACHEFLY.com. It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1395, recorded December 18th, 2012. Googly Eyes.
And now, get ready for Dick.
You know, I don't believe in Christmas or Santa Claus or any of this stuff, but it's time for gifts on the Giz Wiz.
Random show with Dickie D and Leo Laporte on Twit TV. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, growing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Woo! It's Santa Leo and Elf Dick. No, I don't like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. How are you?
Hi, Dickie D. Happy Christmas and a Merry New Year.
Merry New Year.
Yay. Man, this is the time of year. I don't know if it's true around Disneyland, but this is the time of year where we get lots of treats. Look at this. Lullabot sent us this. That's our web design company. They did the brand new Tech Guy Labs site. And you know what this is? This is... Well, I'll just take a little bite here.
Oh, no. That's not icing, is it?
It's an Oreo cookie.
That looks delicious.
Dipped it. Would you like one, Jason? Here you go. Here you go.
Oh, wow.
I am
Yes. I don't have a camera.
Jealous.
Would you like one,
Thank
sir?
you. Thank you very much.
They're really good.
Hey, Dennis, come down with some cookies.
Oh, wait a minute. That's not all. That's
There's
not all.
more?
There's more.
It does. You mean it gets better than this?
Yes, look at this. Isn't this a beautiful, beautifully wrapped gift? Look at that. Let me just open this. This comes from one of our sponsors, DSL Extreme. It is a giant box. Ooh, it looks good. I don't know what it could be in here. Of something. Oh, look at that. It's apples.
Healthy.
Wait a minute.
apples.
Maybe this has some candy in it. This is another box.
Spinach.
Cherries. Oh, wait a minute.
Cookies, right?
Ooh, now we're talking some truffles and look at this, some
Cookies.
cookies. All right, now we're cooking with gas.
Yeah, they look like, are they macaroons?
Nah, they look like sugar cookies. That's a tradition, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. Yeah,
Christmas
absolutely.
sugar cookies. Let me just try one of those. Make sure it's it's
safe.
It's like a butter cookie. Oh my God. Hey, okay, Sarah, you got to have this instead. Don't eat that Oreo. This is a raspberry-filled butter cookie.
Oh.
Okay, and what else, you might ask? What's in the big
what
box?
else?
What's
I'm
in the
asking.
big box?
Wow. Popcorn? Oh, I'm sorry. Milk chocolate mousse munch snacks.
Nice.
And a really nice pear. Actually,
Who is
6
it?
of them.
Oh, wow.
Is there chocolate inside of those pears?
No, I think they're just regular.
Oh.
Why? One of them's gold foil wrapped. That's
Whoa.
pretty.
You got the golden pear.
That means I got the gold ticket. Look at that. So thank you, George. That's nice. But then look at this. We'll play with this later. Becky, with 2 E's. You know, she's the postage queen. Remember she sent me
she does
all the technology
great postage
stamps?
stuff.
These are all the holidays. She got every holiday stamp. We gotta set her up with stamps.com. She got every holiday stamp the post office sells this year.
Oh, how sweet.
Isn't that sweet? Becky did that. And she sent us all cards. There's for Lisa and Michael. Jason, I think there's one for you. Here's for OMG Chad. Here's Liz. There's something for you in here. Sarah, here's your card. There's something in here. And Shannon. And what is that? T2T2. She says it's for OMG Craft. Here, Liz. You don't have to duck.
Oh,
There's your card.
T2T2 from the chat, I believe?
That's Brian, Jeff. She knows everybody who works here. Padre SJ, Tom and Eileen, Cheeto. You've even got, you're going to have to come here. Wow.
Collect your gift.
Alex.
Right.
Wow, look at this. Look at these. Jason, here's yours. I'm going to go do the mail delivery for Jason. All right. Jason Howell, our producer.
Meanwhile, Mr. Wonderland, where
you, sir.
are my cookies?
Yeah. You eat your heart out there, Dickie D. Here's Ayaz, Burke, Ozzy. There's even one for you. Scott Johnson. Russell, we got a card for you. Brian Brushwood. Justin Robert Young with a little diamond club on those. Frederique, this is for you. Greg, Glenn, I don't think she missed anybody. Tony.
You get a card.
You get a card. So let me where did mine go? Wait a minute, I don't
Oh, that was very nice of her.
There's nothing in here for.
She gave a guitar pen. It appears to be a guitar
that's nice.
floating pen.
Glenn, you want yours here? All right, we're gonna hand these out.
Thank you, Becky.
This is the most wonderful
nice.
time of the year. If only I got something, it would be really special. There doesn't seem to be anything
I'll give you the wrapper,
in
the
here
pen.
for me.
Yeah, you got the stamps.
No, I got mine. No, is this mine?
Oh,
Let me
okay.
open this one. I'll take it. It's somebody else's, but happy holidays. It's got a little. Oh no, wait a minute. What is Pop Rocks? Pop Rocks. I got Pop Rocks.
Yeah.
Thanks for such a wonderful year. What did you get? You got a vegan Pop Rock? Happy. Becky must watch every moment.
No kidding.
Because she knows everything. But this is the thing I'm going to show on the show. And then it comes with these candies. But then these are light up balloons. So I'm going to open these and make them light up. I don't know. I don't know what that means.
Huh.
Well, should I try it?
Yeah.
It says pull. Okay.
Oh, you know what? I bet you blow it up. And is that one of those chemical sticks?
Light up.
Yes, it is. Because it's kind of lit up. Let me tie it off here. I'm never very good at that. Becky, you are the sweetest. Burke says thank you too. All right. Well, it's lit up. It's not dark.
Yeah, I want to close this blind.
It's not. That's fine. You get the idea.
No, we get.
So I'm just going to blow all these up during the show today, and I'll pass out later.
Excellent.
I'll pass these cards out later. All right. Well, that's nice. What about you? What do you have there, Dickie D? I bet you get gifts all year long.
Yeah, but I have nothing specific that came for Christmas. So I'm living vicariously.
I am disappointed.
Through you.
Well, I'll send you a pair.
Oh, okay.
Chocolate cherries. These aren't just everyday cherries.
Oh,
I hope I'm not making
wow.
you too jealous. By the way, the diet is out for the next 2 weeks, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
It's illegal to diet,
can't diet
during the holidays.
no.
It's in the Constitution.
Yeah. Next month I'll lose weight.
Or it's the 11th commandment. I can't remember. Thou shalt not diet during the Christmas season.
I love chocolate hard chocolate. All right. Now, it's time for the show. So, Dickie D,
Yes.
this is our last show before Christmas, but we are going to do a Christmas show. But not on Christmas
Yes,
Day.
we're doing the best of.
Yes.
People wrote in. It's great because it'll be shown on Christmas Day. It won't interfere with your activities.
Good.
It's a minute, 45 seconds long.
Excellent.
But it is the very best of what we did.
It
in
was
2012.
actually, to make it that long, we went back through 5 or 6 years of GizWiz.
Yeah. And 3 of them are loops.
I was looking at last year's. In fact, Jason was looking at last year's. He said, you guys really put a lot of effort into this show.
Yeah. Well, 3D theater. Yes.
Yeah, there was a lot of creativity on the set last year.
It's all gone now,
And then you hire Jason. Well,
Yeah,
what are you
now we
gonna
just
do?
throw money at it.
we buy crap at SkyMall.
Yeah.
Anyway, but then you and I are going to record a show Saturday, right?
Saturday, we're going to record the show that's going to air on New Year's Day. And we'll pick our favorite stuff and our worst stuff of 2012.
Oh, that should be easy and hard.
Yeah, exactly.
The worst stuff shouldn't be hard. It's the best stuff is going to be difficult.
I know, because there was a lot of good stuff this year.
So what are Pop Rocks?
I think they like explode in your mouth.
my God!
Flavor. Oh, like that. Whoa.
These
They
are
all
candy
went off at
canes.
once.
I'm going to put these in my brandy, see what happens. Wait a minute, my head is tickled.
Yeah. That's Pop Rocks. That right there.
I can hear them.
My head is sizzling. Ah!
Wow, another one went off.
That is weird. All right. This must be something from Canada.
Could be toxic. We don't really know.
Yeah.
All right. Let's
Any
enough
package
falderall. It's time to fa la 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 with our gadgets. 3, starting with number 1.
Okay, gadget number 1. We haven't done something from this company in several months, so we're doing from Quirky Penzen. Now, Penzen is a kind of unique pencil box, and it has magic fingers so that anything you put in it, you can put in pens, pencils, paintbrushes, whatever it is. And with the little fingers, they will stand
I
up.
like that.
Yeah, I'm even doing it on my, there you go. And it's a bamboo case. And what's clever about it is inside the bamboo case, they put magnets. So on the side of your desk box, you can throw your paper clips or whatever, and they will be held in place by the magnet. It's under $20. And the reason
Something weird
like
is happening in my mouth. I'm not happy about whatever.
I see.
Go ahead.
So the good thing about Quirky is that, people always say, oh, I got an invention. Well, first of all, we'd love you to send us videos of your invention. But Quirky is a great place to go to tell other people about your invention. You can register your invention. It's just $10 because of all the work that they do. And then thousands of people vote on your invention.
Do you
If it
make
gets
money on it is the question.
You can. You can. The guy, I think one of their biggest hits is something we did on the show called Pivot Power.
Oh, yeah, Pivot Power.
Pivot Power. I think that guy made like $80,000 and $90,000.
Wow.
And, Quirky draws up the plans, they design it, then they put it back online, and then thousands of people say, you should do this with it and do this, and I think it should be this color. And everybody who suggests something that gets into the final product also gets a little share.
We use something from Quirky all over the places. In my office, it's back here. These are the Cordies. And you know what's neat is that they put on the back the inventor's name, Stephen Stewart, from Belfast, Northern Ireland, 562 influencers. That's really neat. So this is actually a very useful product.
Yeah. Here's the inventor of mine is Edwin van des
Bosport.
From the Netherlands. And 552 people influenced the design.
This is just great.
Yeah. So QWERTY.com.
Now, what's on the side of that thing? It looks like you could put rubber bands on there, or what is that?
Well, just the side, it's magnetic. So that's where
I see. Stuff sticks to it.
Yeah, exactly. So even though it's bamboo, behind the bamboo, there are magnets so that your loose paper clips and things have a place to rest.
That's really...
Yeah, it's very clever. Yeah. Zen pen. And also, it's very clever because on the packaging it says the writer's block.
Oh,
which is a clever idea.
Get it?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we live in an interesting time for gadgets and gadget inventors because there's huge opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, in the past, somebody would come to me and say, I've got a great idea. And I'd say, well, this is a long haul. In fact, you do that too. You say, it's going to be hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yes, and often it is.
And getting it in the stores. So this is another example. This is a little company they wrote to me called Terra. They were a Kickstarter project. They make these bamboo cases. Now, they sent me one for the Nexus 7. This is their iPad case. I just got it. And it's just held on with this is like a soft velvet in the back there. So it's just held on with friction. But these are beautiful wooden cases. They're perfectly sized for the iPad for all the controls and everything. Isn't that nice?
Yeah,
it's Terra, the number 10 TERRA.com. And
Very nice.
Yeah, this was a Kickstarter. So the guy had the idea. I guess he's probably a woodworker. And I love the idea. And it's a beautiful case. I have it for my Nexus 7, and now I have it for my iPad as well. So there you go.
And in an emergency, you have firewood. So it's absolutely perfect.
But I like it because it's very natural. It protects it quite well. I mean, this is, these edges are going to protect.
Yeah, no.
And
It's
it just
good
feels
looking,
good. I just like holding it. It doesn't add a whole lot of width to the case. So, but my point being, not so much this. Look at this. This is great. But this is another guy who just had this great idea, and thanks to Kickstarter, was able to raise enough money to get them made, and now is selling them. I just think we live in a very interesting world.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Anybody, you know what? Talk about gadgets. Someday someone will even do a show about gadgets.
No, I think that now you're pushing it a little too far.
No, Leo, I think some, not now. I mean, but maybe like 2015, two crazy, wacky people will get together.
Maybe someday.
Maybe.
Someday over the rainbow.
It's a dream. It's a dream.
Dream on, Dickie D. All right, so that was the first one from Quirky, QUIRKY .com. And I should mention, I'm on the 10 Terra site, that the iPad case is $53. The iPhone case is $36. The Nexus 7 case is $50. And they're made out of different woods, so you really get a unique
nice.
case.
Very nice. Yeah.
Really neat.
And Penzen is $19.99.
$19.99 for Penzen.
Penzen. Okay, so gadget number 2 will be a video of mine. Later in the show, we're going to have a viewer's video. On my 50-foot houseboat, I had a complete disco, fog machines, bubble machines.
I'm glad I
floor.
saw it before the end of the line. That was a wonderful thing.
Yes. Well, now I still have a mini disco at Disneyland using something far less expensive, and this is how that works.
Hey, happy 2013. It's the Giz Wiz and Myra, our new TV show. Actually, we're just doing it one time because it's our New Year's Eve show 2013. And I bet you're saying, wow, those lucky dogs, they have a mirrored ball. Well, guess what? You can have a mirrored ball too.
Oh, my God.
Because that's the gadget of the day. This is it. The MBK6. Just look at this baby. You get the ball, you get the chain, you get the LED lights, you get the motor, but you don't get the batteries. Well, there's a hitch to everything. This is really neat. What would you pay for something like this? $20,000? $10,000? $5,000? No, it's less than that. It's $22 on Amazon.com. It's a party in a box, and we're having a party in our heads here at Disco Dick's in the basement of Disneyland. So from Myra and I, we want to wish you a very happy 2013. Oh, this alcohol is really good. How much was this a bottle, Dennis?
25 cents.
25 cents a bottle. Wow. Well, that included the 10 cents deposit.
Oh, I love it when you turn the lights out.
So we're going to boogie on down. I'm getting drunk here, I think I'm going to put my pants back on.
Oh, no, leave them off.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well, then
boy.
we'll have to just close the drapes.
Oh,
Let
boy.
people look. They're just jealous.
Ooh.
Happy New Year! Whoa!
Does the ball and chain include the lights on the ceiling?
Everything for $20. And the very funny thing is, it is now sold out on Amazon. However, if you go to, I found it at another place. It's all on my website. It's 123dj.com.
Every size ball you can imagine.
Yeah.
From
and
8
then,
to
Jason,
48.
at the bottom of that page should be the entire kit. And I think, keep going down. I think it's the very bottom.
There's nothing like a disco ball to really add to the
okay.
festivities.
It's not on that page. Anyway, at this place, there it is.
There it is. There's the kit, the MBK6.
There's the
There we go.
MBK6.
Yeah.
And what is it? Is it $20?
Yeah.
Yep, $19.99.
Yeah.
Wow.
It really is amazing for $20.
Motor, chain, and ball.
Right.
Now,
And
it's
then
not super big. That's what, 10
Oh
inches?
no,
8 inches?
and they tell you right in the copy. This is not for a big room or a gymnasium or a commercial
6
space.
inches. Yeah.
But
for a teen, you know what? For a teenager or a kid to have a disco ball with lights in their room, I think it's a great idea.
it would be amazing. So
Yeah.
it's battery operated, runs on 3 AA batteries, and has two-way switch. You can either have it pulsating all the time, or you can click it over to the audio position, and then the lights will bounce on and off and glow
that's
to
neat.
the beat of your music.
Oh,
So
that's a
I know.
party in a box right there.
It is 20 years ago or 30 years ago, when I put in my disco, a mirrored ball itself, I think was like 90 or $100.
Yeah. We have a pretty big, I would say it's a 3-footer or 2-footer up in the
That's pretty big.
in the kitchen.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Big. Well, no, it's about that big. That's about 2 feet,
about right.
3 feet.
Wow. But holding a candle under it, it's really not the
Well,
same.
that's the problem. It doesn't work
Yeah.
at night. Only in the daytime.
Only in the
It's for daytime parties. Actually, and does that have a rotating? It must have, because a disco ball doesn't do anything unless it rotates.
Yeah,
right?
no. The motor's
Motor?
built in there.
Oh,
like
that's great.
I said, it really is amazing.
That is a good deal.
In theory,
That's
the
a
list
6.
price
I
is-
should correct myself. 6 inches.
6-inch
Yeah.
ball, 18 LEDs.
But when
Yeah,
it comes to
it's-
balls, 6 is the new 8.
6 is the new way.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
It really is. If it's any bigger than that, see a doctor.
And now, by the way, you and Myra, party couple.
Oh, we're a happening party. Right? The people outside that were lining up to get in, they're going, "Oh, this must be a new place."
That just and I love your curly black hair. You should take your hat off more often, Dick.
Yeah, I should. I should.
Very, very lovely.
No, it came in like at age 50. It started growing. But Dennis had done the logo with no hair, and I just shave it off before every show.
Techless has a very good point. He says, if the kids want an iPad, the disco ball is a great alternative. You know?
You know what? They'll be just as entertained, at least for an hour.
At least for an hour. All right, your next gadget, my friend.
My next gadget is, this is, about a year ago, I did something called the Sprint Peel. P-E-E-L.
I did one of those. My facialist recommended it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is a way to add telephone service to an iPod Touch.
Oh.
So now we have a new version. So
So
this
it's like
is
something you insert the iPod into.
Yes, exactly. So this is the newest one here. I just picked it up. I fooled Jason here. So that is I'll put it back down again. So it's the FreedomPop.
Oh,
And-
yes. We sent this to you because you can
Yes,
review
I'm
this.
gonna
You have an
also
iPod
be-
Touch. Yes.
Yes, first time ever. I'm also going to be on Before You Buy.
Oh, good.
The FreedomPop has built-in 4G.
I've been very interested in this. So this is not a phone, but this adds internet access to your Wi-Fi iPod Touch.
Exactly. Actually, with line 2, you click them together, and then you have a rather thick device, but you can now walk anywhere and have internet, phone.
Oh, you get phone?
Yeah, well, you know what? I used line 2 to make calls.
Oh, you get VoIP. Okay, so Skype would
VoIP.
work.
Yeah,
Okay.
over VoIP.
Right.
I used Google my Google phone number.
Now here's the thing I found very interesting.
Yes.
The back is what, $100,
Yes.
but the internet access is for free.
Is free. Now,
What?
yeah. Yes. The thing is, it's a little strange because on their commercial they go, stream live video, it's free. Download movies, video, photos, it's free. Call friends, it's free. Well, you get 500 megabytes a month for free. Okay. Now, the thing is, if you don't have a smartphone and you make 1 or 2 calls a month and you want to download some photos, you could probably get by with 500 megabytes a month, and your total cost would be $99. If you need more data, it's really not that expensive. You can get 10 gigabytes, up to 10 gigabytes. 10 gigabytes is their highest plan. That's $60. or you can get
Well, that's not bad. That's cheaper than the phone company.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, and 2 gigabytes for $18, but no contract. This is a guy evidently quitting AT&T. Now, you do not want this if you are looking for a smartphone and you're like a business person, because even in the instructions, it tells you that once you boot up the rocket sleeve, it could take it 3 to 4 minutes to find service for you. It takes a little less than that. It took mine about 2 minutes.
They're just warning you. It's like the first time you use a cell phone. It takes a little while. Now, I think this is Sprint service. Is that right? Or
not yet. It's Clearwire.
Yeah. Okay. So it's
right.
So it's WiMAX.
Exactly. And they, in their press releases, they were saying that next year they'll be going to Sprint. But didn't today Sprint make a bid to buy Clearwire?
Sprint was a big investor in Clearwire in the first place, and they were the only people who were really using the Clearwire WiMAX technology. Sprint's moving to LTE, but they want to buy for, I think, $1 billion and some Clearwire's assets. Maybe it's $2 billion Clearwire's assets because of the spectrum. So the real question mark is what happens after Sprint acquires them. I don't think they're going to keep the WiMAX service alive. So that is one issue that is kind of an unknown with the FreedomPop. It's designed to use with WiMAX and just with WiMAX. You can't switch it over to Sprint's LTE service.
No, you have to send your sleeve back and get a different sleeve.
Right.
Now, you can in one way, it's also like Dropbox. You can recommend this to friends, and if they buy one, then you get, I think it's 10 megabytes more for every friend who signs up. And you can get up to 1 gigabyte free. Then I just read a review yesterday where you can sign up for certain ads and they'll give you more data for free. So, it's sort of like if you're a college kid, this could be a real fun thing to see how much data you can get for how little money. There is one neat thing about this. It is a Wi-Fi hotspot for up to 8 devices.
Oh, that's nice.
What I found was in the middle of my apartment, I could not get service. And then I said, wait a minute, if it's a hotspot, I'm just going to put the rocket sleeve in my window, which I did. And then on my iPod Touch, you just find that as your Wi-Fi device. And so anywhere in my apartment, I could make VoIP phone calls with the device in my window.
Now, I want to correct myself, and I don't know, this might be something that depends on where you are, but according to their webpage, it's LTE as well as WiMAX, but you're only getting WiMAX?
No, I'm getting, it's 4G, right?
Well, yeah, but that's the problem. Sprint called WiMAX 4G at first.
Oh, I see.
And Sprint's LTE is not widespread as yet.
No.
So it's going to very much depend on where you are.
Yes.
But the good news is it will work with Sprint's 3G, it will work with Sprint's WiMAX, and it will work with the LTE where available. So they do have a location qualification thing on their front page.
They do.
Yeah.
You cannot buy it unless you put in your zip code, and then they'll tell you.
Let me just check here in 94952.
There is.
I know Sprint, WiMAX is not here, but Sprint is rolling out LTE here. Let me see if I put my street address. It wants my street address now.
Wow.
Check available. No, and it says we do not have coverage at that specific address. So I think that's something to be aware of is the coverage map, and it is on the website. The coverage map is somewhat limited. Actually,
It's just that one dot is where you can get it.
You can get it in one spot,
You just have to go to that corner.
There you go. So I'm looking at the coverage map, and it does look a little bit like they're using WiMAX for the most part. You got Las Vegas, which was a big WiMAX city, for instance. We're supposedly getting Sprint 4G LTE here in Petaluma, but you don't see it. It is fairly limited. Not San Diego, but you can get it in parts of Los Angeles. Salt Lake City has it. Denver has it. So look at the coverage map.
A lot more on the East Coast, too.
Yeah. Well, it's denser there.
Dense?
Yeah.
I'd love to.
You know what? It's not super great on the East Coast.
No, it's not. It's not. But
there you go. It's filling out a little bit more.
It's filling in now.
Yeah. It's in the the Washington,
Well,
D.C.
like I
to
said,
New
if
York
you're like a
corridor.
college kid and you want sort of a smartphone, and it's only the iPod Touch generation 3 and 4. Also, it's a little inconvenient in as much as they each have their own cable and their own charging device.
Right.
So you go on the road, you have to take 2 cables with you.
Oh, yeah, because
But-
there's battery in the FreedomPop.
Yes, exactly, and it has to be charged.
I want to say this was
again-
started by the guy who did. I want to say it's Nicholas Zenstrom's company. I don't know if that's the case. It was, but started by somebody we know.
Usually
He was the
they
guy who
are.
started Skype, and
Yeah, that's
Yes,
him.
Nicholas Zenstrom.
it is Nicholas Zenstrom. So he started Skype, RDO, Juiced. So he's this guy's a serial entrepreneur, interesting fella. So if it works in your area, and so what's your experience? Pretty fast?
You know what? Yes, I took it in some restaurants. It was kind of fun to be able to have my touch and go on the web. I watched some YouTube videos. When you're in a outdoor area, the streaming is really good. And as I said, I have Line 2, so I could make phone calls with it for $99. If you can live with the 500 megabytes. I think it's a good buy because there's no additional cost.
Right.
Period.
Ever.
But you're right. Next year, something's going to happen when Sprint.
Yeah, we'll
decides
see.
what they're going to do with Clear.
They also, it looks like they're going to planning in the next year to offer a home hub, which will give you a gigabyte a month for free. And so,
what's the initial cost on that?
yeah, I don't. It doesn't say. Home plans start at under $10 a month.
$50,000.
Yeah, interesting. So it's a curious business. We'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Again, it's very specific. It's just
Right.
for the people with the touch. But it is nice that other devices can sign on to it. Although you'll go through your 500 megabytes really quick.
Right.
If you let 8 people sign on.
Dick, that is your 3 gadgets, and you know what that
It
means.
I know. It means it's time for me to go get some coffee while you do.
Time
this.
to go to SkyMall. I have found something on SkyMall. Actually, first let's take a look. Should we? I can never remember. Should I show the product? Should I show the poll?
It
Should I
really
start the new?
doesn't matter.
Let's start with the product. Now, I did get, and this was a winner a couple of weeks ago, the Zone analog to digital video converter and player, and it's just such an elaborate. I just got it, so it's an elaborate test thing because I have to plug in some, DVR, VCR or something, and I have to do all this stuff. So I will be doing that for next time. But I also got, and it's a little out of order, but I hope you'll forgive me because I think I need this for the holidays. The dry eye therapy. Now it turns out this is it's a Hammacher Schlemmer product they call Tranquileyes.
Oh, that's clever.
No, so I'm going to show you how it works. John, would you bring me some boiling hot water? So in the case, you get the Tranquileyes eye holder things. These are going to put these on the eyes, but before you do that, you seat the pouches in there. Now they said it was cold and dry relief, but on the box it only mentions cold and hot, I should say, and on the box it only mentions hot. These are little gel pods, and you plop them into the hot water. We'll do that here for 45 seconds. That warms them up, and then I'm going to put them in my Tranquileyes special patented eye cup holders. While we're waiting, I'll read you Tranquileyes Eye Hydrating Therapy with Thermo Eyes Beads. They spent a lot of money on brand name, I guess. Delivers immediate and long-lasting relief from dry eyes. Creates soothing 15-minute moist heat therapies to loosen the critical oils needed to slow the evaporation of our natural tears. Now, but you can also do cold, it says here, if you put that in the fridge. Thank you. I need a slotted spoon. Thank you. That's very good. All right. The Tranquileyes goggles can also be worn during sleep to help shelter eyes from drafts. 3 benefits, it says. 1 product.
Whoa. Wow.
All right. Relieve symptoms of dry eye in 3 easy steps. Insert Thermo Eyes bead gel pack into fabric pocket. Oops.
Oh, you just made tea.
I made some tea. All right. Here's the fabric pocket. Well, we'll just pretend. Oh, wow. Okay, there it is. It's pretty warm. It's been in there 45 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah,
I'll put it in the
absolutely.
fabric pocket after instead of before. I don't think that matters. Pop that in there. This is probably just to keep you from burning your eyes with excruciatingly hot gel packs, right? To kind of moderate the heat. And then heat gel pack in hot water for 45 seconds. Remove and insert into the back of the Tranquileyes goggles. So
All right.
I'm now putting the gel packs, and inside the gels, just some little green gel beads that are hold the heat properly. So then we'll
So
pop.
you got the lime flavor.
Yeah. There actually isn't a perfect fit here between the gel pack and the. And now I'm going to put the insert it to the back of the goggle like so, and then I'm going to put those on my eyes and strap the goggles with it. It's got a. Oh dear. That's gonna. Well, hold on. It's a little hard because the gel packs aren't really that firmly seated. Oh, I was supposed to remove that. Okay, that's better. There was a little pad in there. They don't say. I guess maybe if I remove that, and then what I'll do is I'll put this.
That's good.
There you go, and then I strap that on, and now soothing eye therapy.
This is good. You know what? Maybe one of the guys could paint eyeballs on them, so you don't look strange.
Well, I don't. I can't see a thing. It isolates the. And there's a mild warmth. It's not hot, but maybe we could have cooked it longer, or maybe you don't want it to be too warm. And then it's right on my eyes, and it's very soothing.
You feel?
No, it's very nice.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
What was that?
Excuse me.
Sorry, I had a burrito for lunch. It was good. All
Maybe
right.
it relaxed you too much.
So that works, but I got to show you. Now those are about what, $40. I got to show you. There's a thing that my eye doctor taught me that you could do that has much the same effect. You take your hands. Most of us have two of them, and you rub them together briskly to warm them up. Go ahead, everybody at home. Yeah, try this. Rub them until you can feel immediately. You feel the friction. It's warm, isn't it? They're warm immediately.
Yeah, they are.
And then
yeah.
you take the bottom, the meaty portion of your palm, and you put it in your eyes like that. Isn't that nice? That's very soothing.
Wow.
Isn't that nice?
Soothing. Yeah.
It's actually a little warmer.
See better too.
Yeah, it's a little warmer than the dry eyes, and you leave it there for a few minutes, and it's very refreshing, isn't that?
Yeah.
So the truth is, you have this capability. Always. You don't really need to buy anything to do this. You don't have to have hot water. You don't have to have a special device. And I find that very relaxing and very soothing. So pretty much the same exact thing.
So basically, you just gave everybody a gift.
I gave you a free
virtual
dry eyes holder.
relief.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tranquilizer. So, I mean, of course, now you can't do cold. John, what is it?
Now I understand. We got this picture earlier.
She's having a baby,
that's
by the
when
way.
you
That's
make
Bonnie
the water
Brushwood.
Too hot.
She's in the hospital right now. Her water broke, and you can see sometimes that has kind of an adverse impact on one's eyes.
Yeah.
Gotta be
Anybody
careful.
who's been in the hospital with a woman giving birth knows exactly what that look is all about.
Yeah.
So it's nice that she has a sense of humor. It is her second.
No, I think this is pretty
That's
serious.
her third.
Right here.
Oh, by the time it's your third baby, they just slide right out. In fact, sometimes sometimes it's just too easy. Yeah.
They said, I'm ready now. And they said, you already had your kid. The kid fell out while you were
fell
getting
on the
it
way
to
in the car.
Yeah.
So, so what's the status? She's in labor right now.
Still, yes.
She's in the still. How long has she been there? Well, we haven't gotten a tweet saying. We're waiting for a tweet. About to start pushing 16 minutes ago. About to start pushing, and that was an hour ago. Oh, she's had a baby by now. Brian is not tweeting anymore. That's all. I would guess.
Hold on.
Yeah, really. All right, so we'll keep an eye we'll keep an eye on that one. But anyway, so that's Tranquileyes. Not bad. Where did they go? I've lost them. Works is
they're
You're
on your
wearing
eyes or above your eyes.
You're wearing them.
Oh. You know, the one thing that the palm of your hand does not do is they're very cushy and comfy and soft. I'd probably keep these, take them home, lie in bed with these on. These are a signal to the people in the house, do not bother me. I will bite your head off. So I think that's, I would say these are good. These work as advertised.
I think if you really want to go down that path, the don't bother me path, you can really do a lot to decorate the eyeballs to really scare people away.
I think you should.
Right off the top, they're pretty freaky looking.
Yeah, they're just blue, but they're blue rubber cups, but you can easily paint some. In fact, does anybody have a Sharpie? I think
sure
we
there's
could
a Sharpie
decorate
over here.
these
Yeah.
and give them more of a
Sharpie over here.
Yeah, here.
Where's OMG Chad? He should be good at that.
Do we have an artist in the house?
He's the craft man, isn't he?
I'll just, I'll just do a little something.
Oh,
Just
okay.
to give
This
you-
should end well.
Yeah, what could
Yes.
possibly go wrong? I can still return these, right?
Oh, absolutely. They'll be worth more.
All righty, let me just make.
Nice. Don't forget the eyelashes.
Eyeballs there.
There you go.
Oh yeah,
There you-
this is arts and crafts 101. All right, let me put these on now.
Okay, and then surprise us.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see if we can guess when you have them on and when you don't.
On or off?
Wow.
Wow,
It's
hard.
really hard to
I'd
tell.
say they're off.
See, very natural, very natural,
Yeah. Oh, they were on.
realistic.
Unbelievable. You are good.
I didn't make it as scary as I could have. Maybe I'll put some red bloodshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
That-
You need a red marker.
Red mark. Pardon me? Calliope. Her name is Calliope, and she is born Calliope Brushwood. There's a romance novelist in the making.
Yeah.
Calliope Brushwood. That's quite the name. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well done.
Excellent.
Well done, Calliope Brushwood. Penelope or Calliope.
Oh, here we go. I have
Calliope is one of the muses, the muse of music, I believe, along with Terpsichore and Fred.
Here we go.
There's a picture, little
Oh,
Calliope.
my word.
Look how beautiful. She's perfect.
Yeah.
You know, usually a baby comes out, there's a little squunching going on. But let's put it this way: the road has been the path was already broken for her. She just look at that. That is. I'm surprised she doesn't have the Diamond Club.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Brian, Brian, I got a pen. Just put a little.
Right. They airbrushed it out.
Yeah, that is cute. Did he Instagram that? Because
Yes.
if that's so, we'll be seeing ads for Calliope Brushwood cologne
That's true.
soon.
This is Instagram.
Yeah. Calliope. Now, he auctioned off the naming rights. Was he able to sell that? Good. So that's the name they wanted. Okay.
Holy
How do you
cow.
spell that? Calliope in the traditional Greek fashion? Calliope.
see here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Calliope.
Calliope.
Actually, that's a beautiful name. That's a beautiful name. She was, in fact,
She'll
just
be
read the previous
Callie,
tweet.
I guess. It's a
Callie.
nickname, right?
Callie. She will, in fact, she is named, I believe, and I'm going to have to look this up, but I'm pretty sure Calliope was the muse of dance. One of the original Greek muses. And I think
it's the muse of
Brian
murder.
and Bonnie have a real, in Greek mythology, the muse of epic poetry. Of epic poetry. Calliope means beautiful voice. She was the daughter of Zeus and Mnemosyne, believed to be Homer's muse, the inspiration for the Odyssey and the Iliad. That's a pretty damn good name.
Wow.
She took a lover, the war god Ares, and bore him several sons. So if she tries to date somebody named Ares, Brian, you know what to do. Orpheus and Linus were her sons. So that's great, Calliope. She's always seen with a writing tablet in her hand because she is the goddess, the muse of epic Poetry.
I mean, that's NSFW show in a nutshell, right?
Absolutely.
Epic poetry.
Epic poetry.
She'll be seen with an iPad in her hand all the time.
Yes.
A calliope also is a steam organ.
Yes.
There you
from
go.
the old steamships
I
and
wonder if we could
carousels.
get some calliope music and play it, because it has a certain boop, boop, boop. Here, this is from the Delta Queen.
Oh, I've been on that ship.
Have you?
Yeah.
Here's a little
in New
calliope music.
Orleans.
I think they're probably not going to take too well to that moment. It is. That's also a dual meaning that's appropriate, because it's a musical instrument that produces sound by expelling gas.
That's also perfectly applicable.
Perfectly applicable.
Yes, works well on this show.
You know what's great about this is now Calliope has a total time capsule to be like, oh, this is the moment when I was born.
On the day you were
Giz
born,
Wiz.
there was some guy wearing weird goggles mocking you. All right. Now it's time for a little vote. First, the results of last week's poll on SkyMall.
Oh.
I wish we had a Calliope version of this song.
Vote now, it's a snap. Strawpoll, better than a box of crap. Strawpoll, coming now for you. It's a Giz Wiz SkyMall strawpoll.
Whoa. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Remember last week? Who could forget? We had 3 SkyMall devices: a human slingshot, the Christmas Story 40-inch Fragile leg lamp, it's a major award, or the Hop-Up 66 Hopper by a landslide with 65% of the votes.
Well, yeah.
The human slingshot. I'll be ordering that right now, the human slingshot. Are you ready for our new SkyMall straw poll?
Let's do it.
3 things we could buy on SkyMall. We're going to ask you to vote on the one you want me to buy, spend my hard-earned money on so I can review it for you as I did these fine glasses. We'll start with the frozen fruit soft serve device. This is a device that instantly turns frozen fruit and other flavorings into a soft serve treat. The unit combines frozen bananas and any additional fruit or chocolate and instantly churns the ingredients to produce a treat with the texture of frozen yogurt or soft serve ice cream, but without the additional fat, sugar, or preservatives, kind of like a baby. The chute easily accepts berries, sliced mango, or cantaloupe, and the integrated conical spinning blade mashes and incorporates the fruit into a silky smooth confection.
Ooh,
the chute
whoa.
plunger and blade are dishwasher safe, includes a dessert storage container, 4 popsicle molds, and a recipe booklet. Hammaker Schlemmer item 81612, just $69.95. Remember that, because that's one of 3. Number 2, the child-piloted tumbler, also from Hammaker Schlemmer. Those children look like they were photoshopped in, I want to point out.
Kind of do.
Number 832330. This is the rolling tumbler piloted by a child, safely ensconced inside its protective, inflatable honeycomb structure. Made from heavy duty. I'm going to get in this thing, if I can fit. Heavy duty 1/8
Does it
inch.
give a dimension of how big it is?
It's an opening that allows entry for a child up to 100 pounds. I could fit that.
Okay. You want to get one for each limb?
With ample room in the interior for changing position, a child's shifting body weight is the only requirement to generate momentum.
Okay, and a big hill.
What the hell could go wrong? And I love this line: Newtonian physics provides the physical comedy. Oh, jeez.
Well, who didn't know that?
Oh, geez. 10 transparent chambers enable pilots to avoid obstacles, ensuring a proper heading when aiming for rivals. Inflates by mouth or pump, not included. It's 48 inches, so it's 4 feet across. I think I could fit in that. At least my head could. I think I could. That's $80 from Hamburger Schlemmer item 82330. Finally, but this is a tough vote. Those are both excellent items. What about this? The remote control beverage cooler. You've seen this, Dick.
I saw it at the sports trade show. So it's a cooler, and there are wheels on the bottom.
Okay.
And it comes with a remote control so that when you say, hey, Chad, it looks like you need another drink, just stay in your seat. I'll pile it on over to you.
No Cabana Boy required. This fun remote control cooler holds up to a dozen bottles or cans, plus ice, plus collapses for easy storage. Make it go forward, back, turn, or spin just by adding batteries. That's wireless item VJ9152, and that is item number 3 in this week's straw poll. What fine bargain should Leo purchase from SkyMall? You can tell we're going after the advertising. Frozen fruit soft serve device, a child-piloted...
It's a little late for that.
A child-piloted tumbler or a remote control beverage cooler. This is straw poll number 5817. So go to strawpoll.me/5817 and cast your vote. We'll keep the votes open for a week till the next episode. So far, with about 100 votes in, it's very close between the remote control beverage cooler and the child-piloted tumbler. Nobody wants the frozen fruit soft serve device.
No, it's like a healthy thing. Why would anybody want that?
This is good. I think this is good. I like it when we got a close one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we do.
This is a close one. And I'll tell you, if they're within, say, 5% of each other, I'll buy both.
Wow.
Maybe I'll put the child-piloted tumbler on top of the remote control beverage cooler.
Or inside the human rubber band.
Yeah.
And then let the Newtonian physics hilarity ensue. You think I'm going to break my head on this human rubber band thing? The human slingshot. Well, hey, at least I got goggles.
Yeah.
Just shoot me over there somewhere.
You know what? You can wear the sumo suit inside the slingshot.
What?
You'll be perfectly
Or
safe.
the child-piloted tumbler.
Or both.
That's like a helmet for my body.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Anyway, the votes are going on. We have another week to vote. Actually, we're going to give you more than a week because next week is Christmas Day, and the week after that's New Year's Day. The week after that is the Consumer Electronics Show. We're not going to be back on the air live for 3 weeks, Dick.
Yes, but we still have to tape 2 of those shows. So no, but you're right. It's best to think that in 3 weeks we'll be doing this again.
Just in case. You know what? I could, since, no, wait a minute. No. Actually, because we're doing a show Saturday, you don't have as much time to vote. You got to vote by Saturday because that's when I'm going to figure out what to buy and propose another SkyMall straw poll.
Oh, okay.
So there you go. There you go. There's the 3 items. Thanks to Dan Dirks for creating our straw poll, by the way. It's strawpoll.me. It's free to use, and it's fantastic. And pretty soon I could tell we're going to have to take this over because it's got to be costing Dan a lot of money. Unless he did it on Squarespace. I don't know. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, don your dry eye protective goggles. Put on your child-piloted tumbling device. Sit down on your remote-controlled beer cooler and steer down Fifth Avenue, home to the Easter Parade and much of the fine activity in Manhattan. Notice the Christmas decorations on left and on right. The beautiful Macy's Herald Square with its giant balloon-based motif. You keep on going past the Trump Tower, the beautiful Lincoln Center where the opera singers live, Carnegie Hall, of course, Mad Magazine on Madison Avenue. Pretty soon, you're in the Upper West Side. Hang a left at the Boat Basin, a right at the Hudson, and there you are, Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
They're geeky and they're goofy. Together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play. In Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the little old Gadget Meister, him, Dickie D.
Yes, Leo. And our gadget warehouse this week is a viewer's video.
Oh, boy.
Now, he's talking about a gadget he puts on his tree, but he starts off by showing us some of the ornaments that has been in the family for years. And I assume between trees, they go back into his gadget warehouse. It's from David Roach. And he writes, here's a short video I made for consideration as a holiday gadget for the Giz Wiz podcast. Happy holidays, David Roach, Athens, Ohio. And here's David's video.
Hi, Dick and Leo and the wonderful folks at the Twit Network. My name is David Roach. I'm in Athens, Ohio, and I have a kind of a holiday-themed gadget to submit for the show. But before I show the main item of my submission, I want to show you a couple other things that I have on our Christmas tree. We have, of course, a little Santa/computer.
Oh, that looks
We've
good.
had this for years, and it's just kind of our kind of thing.
It's made out of marzipan.
Kind of
Looks that way.
has a technology aspect, of course, since my wife and I love computers. In fact, we met online 15 years ago.
Wow.
This is a flying spaghetti monster that my wife made for me a few days ago.
That's festive.
My wife, Christine. And if you know what the flying
And they're
spaghetti
still
monster is,
together.
you'll understand
FSM.
why we perhaps have this on our tree. If not, check Wikipedia. Here's a Christmas story ornament. If I open it up, it
fragile.
will start talking.
Yes,
And
yes.
so I won't do that right now. This is a mummer. This is a traditional character from Newfoundland, where I'm from. And we love this very much. It's just a great
did he say
part of
mugger?
our tree.
A
This
mummer?
Is a little squirrel.
mummer.
Has seemingly
And you know
nothing
what?
to do with Christmas, but
That
we
looks
have
like
a
a
pet
robot
squirrel.
next to the squirrel.
And
It is.
so he's part of our family, so therefore he's part of our tree.
It's a robot squirrel.
Now, the gadget itself.
That's a very. I like
that
your
we
tree.
put on the tree.
I like your
We
tree.
don't take Christmas terribly seriously. It's. I like the decoration aspect of it, as far as having an artificial tree. Pretty much, that's about as far as it goes. And of course, we have a little ThinkGeek
I love
electronic
that 8-bit
wreath on our door, but
That's
that's not what I'm here to show. The item that we want to submit as our Christmassy gadget. Our Christmas tree Googly Eyes. Yes, indeed. Googly Eyes for our tree.
No, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
awesome.
Did you see
I
the
posted
picture of
this
him in
on
the Googly
Facebook, and
Eyes?
people thought, well, it
All
had
right.
to be Photoshop. But no, it's real. We
I
have
love
Googly
Googly
Eyes
Eyes.
for our tree. And where did I get these Googly Eyes?
Where did you get them, Dave?
Well, I got them from...
What?
No, not from Mad.
Oh.
Although I do suggest that everybody buys a copy of this
Yes.
for humor fans and their family for Christmas.
That's
of
the
course.
Totally Mad 60 Years
Buy
anthology.
5 copies. I mean, the only thing better than 1 copy is 5 copies. Correct? I mean, it's basic math. Anyhow, Googly Eyes. Googly Eyes. From Archie McPhee.
Oh, of course.
It's a
Oh, we
wonderful site
love
for,
Archie
Oh, I want to
McPhee.
get Christmas
for,
Googly Eyes.
silliness. And I don't know if you've spoken about it on the show before.
I love that.
But according to the picture, we're supposed to have our eyes up a little higher. But hey, we kind of like them to hang low. And it says on the back of the box, these are also great for grave sites
and dumpsters.
and mobile homes,
Yeah,
among other
dumpsters.
things. So, you know,
Oh, and train trestles.
there's not much more I could say about that. Anyhow, Googly Eyes. Googly Eyes. I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to Dick and Leo and Dennis, of course, and Myra and all the Twit crew. And we'll see you next year.
Bye,
This is
David.
David Roach. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye,
See, there it
David.
is. You
Happy
see
holidays.
briefly,
Yeah,
you
very
could see, you
briefly.
saw it in the Googly Eyes reflection. He's wearing a Santa, looks like an 8-bit Santa suit. That's great.
That was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Thank
so
you,
I'll
Dave.
just say we always plug how to get on the show. We're looking for videos just like that, 2 to 3 minutes. They can be, I bought a piece of crap. I invented this, a gadget warehouse thing, something you've had for years and hate to part with, or my favorite gadget ever. So just throw together a little video, no production value needed, no credits, no nothing. It's for the GizWiz. Just put it up on YouTube and send Jason the link at GizWiz at twit.tv.
Yeah.
There you go. Blinky, do it now. Do
It's
it now.
Blinky.
Do it
Dick
now.
loves anything that blinks.
Do it now.
By the way, we should mention when you make a video, remember there's an audio audience as well. So do what Dave did, which is describe things as he was moving through them. That was great. Nice job, Dave. We appreciate your consideration of the audio listeners on our show. $7.50, by the way, at Archie McPhee, McPhee.com for the Google Eyes.
And you better hurry if you want it for your tree.
I could put them on my goggles. Googly Eyes.
Oh, good.
That'd
That
be
would
a whole...
be good, Leo, because then people won't notice the goggles so much, and you won't feel self-conscious.
It'll look like I can see.
Yeah.
With my
yeah,
googly eyes.
it's good.
I like
have
the
a
idea of
very
putting them on
surprised
grave
look.
sites. You know what? When I go, would somebody please do me a favor each year on the anniversary of my death, put a fresh pair of googly eyes on my stone, so I could be like looking at you when you come to visit. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That's all I ask. That
Boy,
and
not
not
much.
to ever die. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a letter.
Here come the letters, those lovely letters. Here come the GizWiz letters.
It's great. I love the chat room. They're jumping in. They're already signing up for years that they want. Vince says, I'll take 2024, that they're going to put the googly eyes on my grave. Thank you, Vince. I appreciate that. Very thoughtful. 2024 is not that far.
I was going to say, nobody
Yeah.
claimed
11 years from
2013. It's a good thing
they don't
nobody
want you to
claimed
go that
2013.
soon.
Yeah.
That soon.
Do you have a letter, sir?
Yes, our letter is from James Ferguson. The subject is, very apropos, the SkyMall Skyfall trailer.
SkyMall
Here's a
Skyfall.
modified trailer for Skyfall I think you'll find funny. It's from November 9th, Jimmy Kimmel Live, during which Kimmel interviewed Daniel Craig. Maybe you could use it in a SkyMall segment for a future Giz Wiz. Well, James, we're using it as the letter of the week, and here's the Skyfall trailer.
There isn't much road left. Take the bloody shot.
This is how the movie
Welcome to the
Skyfall.
new MI6. I'm Q. I have some new gadget options for you.
He's looking through
Total Chef Double Chocolate Fountain includes 10 plastic skewers.
You must be joking.
Okay then. Bigfoot, the Garden Yeti sculpture. Then maybe you'd be more comfortable with the hand boxing rabbi.
SkyMall 007. That's the movie that I wanted to see. I like that.
Yeah.
That was Jimmy Fallon?
Jimmy Fallon Show.
Jimmy Fallon
yes.
Show. Very nice.
They do great stuff on that
Very,
show.
very
So,
funny. That's great.
James Ferguson, thank you for finding that clip for us.
And Dickie D, thank you. I hope you have the most wonderful of holidays. What do you got planned? Do you have a Christmas tree
We're
up,
gonna
or-
have a few. We're gonna have a few people over. Yesterday, Dennis and I did the windows on Fifth Avenue.
Oh, I
and-
love that.
Yeah.
Did you tag them with your name or just the logo?
Just the logo.
Okay.
You know what? A little bit of commercialism sneaking into Saks Fifth Avenue. They had hundreds of laptops doing kaleidoscopes.
Ooh.
And it was a wonderful thing. But then down at it's okay. Down at the bottom, it says, these are all Acer 9112350
Hey.
laptop computers using the Intel so-and-so chip. But that was okay. But the cleverest thing I thought was, they had a bookcase in a different window at a Saks, a bookcase of all snow globes, and the shelves were cut in the center. And like every 30 seconds, the shelves would spin and then come back right side up, so that the snow and all the snow globes would then be moving around. So it's
that's
a great
clever.
very clever way to animate snow globes. Very effective.
That's very clever.
Yeah. It was good. And I thought of you because you said you liked...
I love looking in the windows. And
Yeah.
Macy's used to always do something. In San Francisco, they do a little bit of that as well. But it's not like Fifth Avenue.
No, Fifth Avenue is big time.
big
You know what
time.
I mean?
That's the big city. If you can make it there, you can dress a window anywhere.
Anywhere.
Well, Dick, have a wonderful Christmas. We will be back, as I mentioned, Saturday, which is actually Christmas Eve. We're going to do a show. No, that's wrong.
No.
Never mind. We'll be back
There's
Saturday,
nothing
which
good.
is not Christmas Eve, to do
No.
a show. Is it the day after the world ends, though? I think it is.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
World
The day
ends on
bef-
Friday,
the day
right?
the world ends. What day does the
The
world
day
end?
ends on Friday?
Yeah, I can't remember.
This is 1920. Yeah, it ends Friday, so never mind, Dick.
Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, I'm sorry I got gadgets. Well, all right. You know what? We'll postpone the end of the world.
Oh.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay?
And I'll see you here Saturday, the day after the world ends.
I'll
Right
be
after the
here.
radio show. Thank you, Dickie. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.
Weekly